Hello guys, and welcome to episode 68 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Wood Elves on very hard difficulty. And today we are moving on towards overall victory in the Mortal Empires campaign, which will then move on to world domination afterwards, which will continue on my Vulcan Total War channel. This is Mortal Empires, and we're going to start by moving Durthu towards the south, where we're going to be continuing our conquest at some point. Treebeard is going to be world routing his way over to Stone Mine Tower, where we're going to be taking on Chaos soon. Then we have Orion. He's going to be zooming his way up to Waterfall Palace, where he can recruit himself some normal Wild Riders, some Sisters of the Thorn, and we'll also change out these Clay Guard for Way Watchers. Okay, Iskura can finish off this Chaos army, since we defeated it in the last episode. And that is Chaos dealt with on my shores here. So what I might do is zoom across here and take Misnar and Tor Kurulai. Let's maybe do that. Let's just zoom across here and take those. And we'll level up Iskura while we're at it. Okay. Seteshal took Grunberg. We're going to just go for the Waystone for now. I'll change out a lot of these buildings, by the way, guys, later down the line. I just want to make sure that we have Waystones everywhere for now, until we've dealt with like both Chaos and the vampires. And then once we've done that, what I'll do is just like change all of my northern provinces to like boost weapon strength across the board, and our units will be incredibly powerful. But meanwhile with Seteshal, what we can do is send him south. I think we're going to do that. Is Dotean's army? Yeah, that one's... his is good actually. Although what I do want to do is switch out these Deepwood Scouts. So we'll actually keep him near the Kingsglade, just so that I can get some Way Watchers in his army. So we'll do that before we move on. Groot is on his way back. Come on, Groot. He's finished with his exploration now. Time for him to come back to his homeland. Dalsith can try and take out this Banshee. Assassination chance was 54%, but we failed. Never mind. Okay, I think we're good. It might be Straslaith's idea to like, well, we could take back Middenheim and Brass Keep with Straslaith, and then what I think I'll do with that army is sort of take back some of the, or colonize a lot of these northern settlements. Because once we've dealt with Chaos as well, there's just going to be like no threat to us in the north here, other than maybe Nagaron later down the line. But I'm thinking I'm going to go to the south. We'll go like down to the bottom of the map, then we'll go left towards like Hexawatl. We'll come up through Hexawatl, destroy Nagaron, and then Lothern, or maybe Lothern before Nagaron. So Nagaron might be the last to survive our world domination. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, that is all for now. Let's go ahead and end the turn. So vampire counts are extremely weak now. We took out both Manfred's army and Heinrich Kemner's army. There's one army left at Kazid Urkalaz, and then other than that, that's it. Vampire counts are nearly dead. I don't think they expected that when they declared war on me. One more army turning up near Prague for Chaos. I'm pretty sure we can. It's going to be like an auto resolve, I think, against one of our armies. Oh wow! By the looks of things, Lothern's going to annihilate Nagaron before I even get there. So I think it will end up being me taking out Hexawatl, and then taking out Lothern last. Actually, I guess we'll end up at war with both Lothern and Hexawatl at the same time, because they're allies anyway. So there's that. Turn off the fast forward as we move towards the Chaos armies. Puppets of Chaos. Oh wow, there's an army near Magreta. Oh, and Licini. Out of nowhere, as usual. Oh, 2 armies coming up. How annoying. Vessels of Chaos are nearly dead, which is good. I don't think there's any other Chaos armies on our shores from the Servants to Chaos. Ankhol's just running around all over the place. Björnling doesn't care about me, and that is job done. Okay, cool. So, Durthu was arranged to attack Bechafen. I think what we're going to do with Durthu is send him up to take care of Sigvald's army up there. And we'll have Isratot head towards Kislev. Good. Okay. I guess we may as well attack Kalakungor if we're in range. If we're not, I'm going to Welsh routes over to Urkalaz. Khazad Urkalaz, and we will attack that soon enough. Strasleith is going to come down and take back Middenheim, so let's do that. Alright, so that's a lot of armies moved already. We're going to change Orion into normal stance. We'll bring him back into Waterfall Palace province. Going to put him into Waterfall Palace. And then we're going to disband all of these. They're all high unit ranks, but I don't really care at this point. Let's go for Sisters of the Thorn. We need 3 Wild Riders. And then we will just get some Waste Watchers. You have recruited the maximum number of units into this army. Oh, okay. We're going to keep the Wild Riders, by the way, guys, with shields, because I'm probably going to just delete the Wild Riders, the normal Wild Riders, after I've recruited them, because I'm only doing that to complete the quest. And I'll probably replace them with, like, Treemen or something. We'll keep the Treekin. May as well keep those Hawk Riders, they could be quite useful. So I'll probably just replace these Wild Riders with like Treemen or Dragons. Probably Treemen. Actually, I don't know. Maybe not. What are these Sisters of the Thorn like anyway? They have 43 melee attack and 44 melee defense. Their armor is relatively low. Their speed is quite nice though, and their leadership is really high. Weapon strength is lower than the Wild Riders. They do have like missiles though that could be pretty useful. The good thing about these Sisters of the Thorn is they do have like spells that don't require Winds of Magic in order to cast, which is what makes them really, really strong. Right, whatever. I think it's fine that we have a lot of cavalry in Orion's army just because he has the Horn of the Wild Hunt, which boosts the speed of all units. Okay, Skudder needs to head across and attack or take Misnar. So we're just going to colonize that, and what I'm going to do is go to global recruitment for some for some Way Watchers. So we're just going to change those over here. There we go. That's going to be a crazy powerful army. Going to take him a couple turns to recruit those, but that's okay by me. Okay, the other thing about that though is building Way Watchers on all of these armies is going to increase our upkeep quite a lot on those armies. But anyway, let's go towards Foe Seeker now. We'll make this guy an absolute badass in melee combat. Good. So a lot of our army is being sorted out. Dortea needs to move back into the Kingsglade and get rid of his units and replace those with Way Watchers as well. Okay. Seteshal already has that army set up. He's heading down south. Let's continue with that movement. You will upgrade to Durthus. Give her power drain. That's pretty important. Treebeard can annihilate this army. Good. Alright, we'll just kill those captives. And we got a Trickster's Helm out of that. Nice. Let's actually just give that to Treebeard. Very nice. And that will move him into Stone Mine Tower. Okay, so it's going to be Treebeard's job to take on these armies. The Puppets to Chaos are on their way from the south. So that's going to be his job. He does have plenty of Treekin, doesn't he? So we'll go for the armor piercing damage for Treekin units now. And what I'm going to do is set a shell is actually set his walk down towards Myrmidons. And maybe even towards Lucini. I'm also going to have maybe Iskura here after taking Tur Karulai come down towards Margarita and also Bibali. Meanwhile though, let's get Groot to come across, and Dalsith is going to try again with that assassination. And one thing I am noticing is my treasury is sort of emptying very quickly at the moment. That could lead me later down the line to sort of deleting armies. But I think it's just because I'm not raising as much as I was before, due to a lot of these settlements not being worth too much. But Kislev here has a level 5 settlement, so that will give me like another 70k, so that'll be quite nice. Okay, let's end the turn, because I'm pretty sure that's everything done. We are doing mass recruitment this turn. I'm kind of scared of what our upkeep's going to be next turn. We're also probably going to get attacked by Sigvald at some point. Trait gained for Orion, minus 5% recruitment cost. I guess what we did do is spend quite a lot on global recruitment at the end turn there. Like, each of those Way Watchers from global recruitment is like 2k each, which is a lot of cash. Ooh, hello, Kolek, coming out with another army. Oh, the Beastmen did spawn another army as well. Alright, we're going to have to try and deal with that, I think. We're not going to join the war against Björnling. Alright, not too much going on. Clan Moors, what do they want? They ended their non-aggression pact. Ooh. Okay. It could lead to war, honestly. The Puppets to Chaos, they are coming on land. They're going towards Lucini. Kagan's going to be going towards the same settlement by the looks of things, or even Miragliano. That's not very nice. Where are the Vessels of Chaos? Ah, there they are. That's going to be like their last army. That's fine. Aghol's nearly dead. We'll just speed up the rest till the end turn there. Cool. Okay, so lots of stuff recruited this turn. But I guess what we want to do is probably move towards Kolek with Durthu's army. Let's do that. And we're going to have Isratot take Kislev for us. Ooh, actually, that might be a bad idea. Mainly due to the fact that there's Sithoriel here as well. That's 3 armies. Holy moly. Okay. We'll have Serko attack Khazad-dûr-Khazad. And I guess we'll just auto-resolve that. Thank you very much. I might just raise it. And take it over. Because we won't need the army really to attack Kalag Ungor, and I'm pretty sure it takes us a couple turns to get around there anyway. Let's go toward Deadly Onslaught now. Great. Stresslaith can take Middenheim. Thank you very much. Same deal. actually not worth it at all. Take that, good stuff, and we'll move back and take Brass Keep. Dulas also leveled up, which is great. He can finish off Tempered Rigger, and we can have Dulas here start going up the Foe Seeker tree. Good. Alright, Isratot. Do I want to continue this siege? I feel like Sithoriel, like Kolek and Sigvald are all gonna like converge on Durthu. That could be pretty devastating for us. Orion needs to level up Tala. We'll go for the endurance of the Oak. Okay, one turn until the Sisters of the Thorn are finished. Okay. And I may as well bring Dotain up, actually. We'll zoom him up towards Val's Anvil. And that way we can stop Ulruk here. Meanwhile, Satashal definitely needs to head towards like Maragliano, so we'll head down this way. Treebeard needs to head down or across towards Mimidens. We'll come onto the water, it'll be quicker to just cross. Make sure the Elven Haven's built there. Good. Alright, it's all about Isratot in this turn. I have no idea whether or not to attack, but before we do, let's upgrade Dada. Give her Power Drain, and Dalsith here can continue with Assassination. We'll go for the Assassination attempt again, and another failure. Okay. I don't know how you assassinate a Banshee, but there we go, at least he's trying. Groot's on his way, and that's everything moved. It's just this battle with Isratot. Like, I'm a bit worried. I feel like I should just break it and like march over towards. Let's just break the siege. And am I in range if I march? No. I think we're going to head towards Durthu though. For now, I need to group these armies up if I'm going to deal with chaos. So we'll leave Kislev for now. It's going to be annoying if Sithoriel comes down and like raises Kislev, because that's going to be a large source of money for me that I would have lost. But better to lose that than the entire army, I think. Yeah, let's move on to the next turn. This is going to be a bit dodgy, I think. Alright, I've sorted my units. This is rude. Where are the Warriors of Chaos going? Let's see if they try and, like, kill Durthu. Durthu's not in march stance, so he will be able to retreat if he gets triple teamed. He's gonna get double teamed. I still don't think this is a good idea. The thing is with Durthu's army is he has no way to like kill the Hell Cannons effectively. They're going to demolish me. We're going to just retreat from that for now. Okay. Oh, we're going to have to fight. I could auto-resolve this to be really scummy, but I think we just have to fight this. We'll quick save it and fight it on the battle map. This is going to be crazy epic, I'll tell you that much. We're going to have to find a way to kill those Hell hell cannons. Even if it includes me, like, using my Vanguard deployment to get up in their face. We can't just let them attack me. That's just the worst idea. Right, they're coming in from the right side, so I'm going to put my Wild Riders on the left side. And the rest of my forces are just going to have to run up as quickly as possible. Let's gamble for more wins, we're going to need it. And we will start the deployment, start the battle. This is going to be hella hard, guys. Oh, they actually started downhill as well. Oh boy. Okay. That's just even harder to deal with now, because how am I supposed to, like, kill them? I don't know. We're going to put those guys onto guard. Durthu is going to have to do a lot of work. He's going to have to, like, Crow Storm or Flock of Doom with, like, the Sword of Death at the same time, like, in the middle of all of their forces. It's going to be nuts. I guess if I can sort of enclose them, it might not be so bad. We can get some really good Penumbral Pendulums. We do have quite a good amount of spells on Catra as well. Catra's like a level 40 Branch Wraith, so Catra's going to be pretty legit. I'm a bit worried about, like, Kolek himself. There's quite a few giants that I can't really deal with. I'm going to have to, like, focus them. There's also, of course, Sithariel in here. He's like a level 40. Oh, it's going to be crazy. Okay, well, here go all of the hell cannons. Holy fuck. Can we get around the back? We're going to have to, I think. I'm going to have to force that. This is nuts. Let's just stick in this forest for now, because although we're getting hit by Hellfire, I think we're going to have to just sort of play this to our advantage, and I think in the forest we get a buff, so it's going to be, like, unpredictable with the movement, so just so that the Hellfire cannons don't actually hit me. And we're going to have to make sure we have units stay out wide for us. The Wildwood Rangers can just stay in the middle, I think, and then we'll have a couple units of Treekin on, like, either side, and then we'll use those ones to cover our right flank. Durthu needs to find Sithariel and Kolek. There's Sithariel. I don't know where Kolek is. There he is. Okay. Oh, this is going to be just disgusting. Right, if we can get into the Hell Cannons, I think we sort of relieve ourselves some pressure. There's 6 Hell Cannons. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just have some of them go for these ones. Some of them go for these ones. Oh my lord. Okay, we've wrecked those Chaos Spawn, honestly, already, which is a good start. I'm just going to have my Glade Guards stay where they are, by the way, guys, because I feel like they are good in melee as well, so I may as well sort of try and use them for that if I can. We're going to have to get all of these to target that giant. These ones can target Kolek. I might have Durthu actually break off from those Chaos Spawn and go and kill him as well. Alright, cool. Holy shit. This is crazy. Don't mind me if I'm pausing this every 2 seconds. I think it's pretty important that I do. For Kane! For the eternal realm! Alright, at least we've got into their Hell Cannons, even if it's not going to last too long. I might just have to try and break away from that engagement. Oh my lord. Okay, we've definitely crushed 3 of them at least. Their giant is going down as well, which is nice. Okay, time to slam into Kolek there. I might even go Potion of Strength. Give him with some Wild Form as well. How much weapon damage does he have? 1,000. Oh my god. Oh, he's taking a lot of, like, leadership damage. We did manage to break out with these Wild Riders.
Go!
Let's just hide.
Very well.
Until those guys forget about me. Oh dear, that's not good. Let's make sure these guys actually engage in combat. Kolek's getting wrecked, which is nice to see. Let's focus down Chaos Spawn on the left side, because they're getting round the side and I don't want to actually hit my lines if I don't have to. Right, yes, we'll just focus the larger units where we can. Might even focus those Chaos Warriors a little bit. Right, we'll go for the Sword of Durthu now, and I'll go for the Block of Doom on top of that.
Blade guard.
Okay, good.
Ready to fire. Orders. Dauntless Asray.
Right, they've left the cannons again, so we're just going to go and charge them down.
Ever ready.
Kill the majority of their cannons. This is good. We're not doing too bad. So yeah, like here, for example, the Glade Guard actually dealt with those Chaos Spawn quite nicely. What's Durthu doing? He's not even attacking. Let's just target down these Chaos Chariots. That's important. Target down Chaos Knights now. Good. These guys got caught, but we did take out one of the Hell Cannons, so that's good. All the Hell Cannons there are dead.
Let's hunt.
That giant is struggling to kill off my Wild Riders, so we're just gonna come in here and clean up these Hell Cannons. Right, that's good. Okay, so we don't have to worry about ranged forces anymore. Chaos Chariots there are broken. We're just gonna target Kolek and kill him off. Big old block of doom on all of those units. Nice. Right, let's get Durthu to attack Sithoriel. Well, we could win this, but we're not going to have any units left, I'll tell you that much. Pretty much killed the Hell Cannons. Let's kill off the last one.
Straight away.
Chosen against Wild Rangers. I don't know how we got into that position, but there we go. Let's now break off these guys. That giant we can just run away from. Whew. Okay, time to attack these Chaos Knights again. Take those ones. Actually, let's just all target these ones. Good. Target those. I might even get all of my archers to target these Chaos Knights. And we'll target Sithoriel with those guys. Okay, the good thing about these Dryads is because they're quite high unit rank, they are holding quite well on the left flank. We also have some Treek in there that are completely surrounded but not taking any damage, so that's useful. This is going to allow me to come in with a nice charge into the rear. Go on, Wild Riders. Show us how it's done. Might just about have time to look at this. Yes. Boys. Okay, good. Come on, Durthu, take out both Sithoriel and Kolek. Oh, what a beast he is. Right, some Wildwood Rangers here are free, so let's make sure we take those out.
Weapons loose! By Kernos!
Kill off these Glade Guard, or these Chaos Knights, sorry. You're taking quite a heavy charge there, but that's fine. Kill off Sithoriel.
The forest does not rest!
And then what I'll do is I'll have him run into this combat. Sothoril's dead. Oh. That was looking scary. I didn't even use a penumbral pendulum through all of that. I guess I can use one over here. I might do one over here actually. That's a good idea. Lovely. Oh, that annihilated their morale as well. Oh, yes. Yes, boys, we've done it. Did I lose a single unit? I don't think I did. Holy crap. Chaos Spawn there. Chaos Spawn going to be the only units that remain. Just go for the Sword of Death if these guys try and run away. Wow. That's insane. Run them down, boys. Run them down. Holy moly.
At speed! Flatten them!
Oh, we've only gone and done it. That was an insane battle. It reminds me of some of the battles that I had towards the end of my original Wood Elf campaign on the original Warhammer Total War. Like, there was just this insane one that I remember against Sothorial, where I had like one unit of Weight Watchers left at the end of it. This one just so clean, like in comparison. Wow. Absolutely annihilated them. The only units that is left that's actually causing issues is that Chaos Spawn, but he's dead, so that's victory. Wow. What an epic battle that was. Just gonna run down these Chaos Warriors. We'll just do as much damage as we can, because that was just an incredible battle. Just insane. Took out all of their Hell Cannons with the Wild Riders. Whew. One of the best battles yet in this campaign. I think there's going to be some epic ones against the High Elves for sure. Let's just make sure they're mown down. Okay, good. End the battle there. Heroic victory. It certainly was. Well done, Durthu. Taking on both Kolic and Sothorial. And possibly not losing a single unit. I'm kind of a bit worried about those Dryads. They're very, very low on numbers, so we might lose them, but we'll see. If we don't lose them, they'll just replenish in the next turn anyway. I think we're in friendly territory, so yeah, that should be the case. We'll see, once we come out anyway. They survived. Nice. Dryads didn't even die. 14,000 from that victory. Oh, amazing. Let's kill the captives. Kolic just doesn't know what to do with himself. I'm pretty sure we annihilated Sothorial's army entirely in that battle, which is pretty legit. Wow. Just wow. Okay, so they went and took back Tor Kalulai, which is fine. I was going to colonize that myself, but I guess if they're going to, then that's fine by me. Honestly, these armies of Lothern that I'm actually seeing are mostly Swordmasters of Hoeth and then Lothern Seaguard. And honestly, against Way Watchers, I think Way Watchers like defeat Lothern Seaguard quite easily, and then, you know, my front line should be able to hold against Swordmasters very easily. Like Treekin can hold against Swordmasters so easily. Don't want to speed this stuff up. Oops. Alright, so we're going to be attacked at Lucini. That's just going to happen. All of these ones, they don't have like waystones in them because they're all on the coast. So, yeah. Just keep an eye on what the Servants to Chaos are doing. Vessels of Chaos only have like one army left and it's just the leader. I don't know why they aren't just dead. Just there to be annoying, I guess. I am just overwhelmed by how epic that battle was. Just fantastic. Okay, brilliant. Ward save, Talisman of Protection, that's nice. Morgan has been discovered and the Cloak of Isha quest is complete. So now we have to raid Castle Baston, Nothing in Athelloren escapes the notice of the Sisters of Thorn. They hear the whispers in the glades, the birdsong in the canopies, and everything in between. Before long, the sisters locate a message bound for Mordrin and pluck it from its destination with the delicate hand of fate. The letter is most certainly alien to these parts, written and sealed with all manner of foul and forbidden glyphs and mannerisms. It undoubtedly belongs to the Cult of Pleasure, the worshippers of Slaanesh. The message speaks of their prowling of Athelloren's glades, but nobody can know exactly where. Orion's rage is great. He is moments away from ordering the destruction of the glade in order to find the interlopers, when the sisters present an alternate plan. The letter hails from Bretonnia. Tracing its source would enable its destination to be ascertained and much destruction avoided. After all, the devastation of Bretonian lands is much preferable to that of Athelloren. So to beat the beast, we need to do that. Mission issued, and Durthu got Stormblight, plus 10 bonus versus large for Durthu, and Confident Defender. I'm surprised I didn't get a trait for defeating Sithoriel, but either way, that has unfortunately been my time. We see that Durthu pretty much fully replenished in one turn, which is nuts. And we can move on to attack Sigvald and Kolek with Isratot and Durthu in the next turn. So there we have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.